I'm in the middle of putting together the ultimate home theater system, and one of the most important components of any home theater is the display. In this episode, I give you a look at the LG OLED TV C7 series and the top 5 reasons why I think you should consider it for your next TV purchase. Now is the time to jump into OLED if you haven't done so already. What's going on, Tech Squad? Andrew Edwards here, editor-in-chief of GearLife.com. If this is your first time here, this channel is all about tech, gadgets, and gaming. So if you're into that kind of stuff, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below along with the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future videos. As I said, I'm in the middle of putting together the ultimate home theater system. Obviously, it's gonna be a home theater that fits into my home, but every component in there is worthy of being included in any home theater system. Today, I wanna talk about the LG OLED TV series, and in particular, the C7 model. Big shout out, by the way, to LG for sending over the OLED TV C7 for me to check out. Now, the cool thing about LG's current OLED TV lineup, whether you go for the entry-level pricing or the high-end pricing, the differences are more in the appearance of the TVs and the sound quality that you get, depending on the level of pricing that you go for. The entire 2017 LG OLED TV line delivers the superior picture quality that only OLED can do. Plus, it features Dolby Atmos surround sound to elevate the home theater experience and delivers superior HDR support as well for all major HDR formats, including Dolby Vision, HDR10, HLG, and even YouTube's VP9 HDR. And one other thing you should know before I get into my top 5 features of these TVs is that the LG OLED, and this is the base model, the B7A, won both the Best HDR TV and Best Gaming TV in the recent UK TV shootout. And again, that was the entry-level model. Same display tech across the board, so you cannot go wrong with any of LG's OLED TVs. But as I said, I have 5 reasons why you should consider one. And the first feature I want to start with right off the bat is OLED itself. OLED pixels create their own light and can switch off to truly achieve perfect black levels with zero light bleed. This provides the ideal foundation for displaying the vibrant, vivid colors that LG OLEDs are known for. The individually illuminating pixels can brighten, dim, and power off completely, which is where you hear about that term truly infinite contrast. One pixel can be turned completely off and the pixel right next to it can be super bright. And you have a range between those 2 pixels and obviously across the entire display surface, and that's where you get that infinite contrast. Number 2 on my top 5 list is the design in particular of these OLED TVs. The cool thing is that OLEDs do not need a backlight. There's no need for a thick bezel or a thick frame to put lights behind the display to shine through the pixels. Here I'm focusing on the LG OLED TV C7 in particular, and it's no thicker than a pencil at its thinnest point. LG calls this ultra sleek look the Blade Slim design, and it virtually disappears from the side, giving you a clean profile and minimal bezel distraction. If you go further up the line, you're gonna hit LG's picture on glass design language, and that's where you have a soundbar at the bottom that supports everything, and all you have is a sheet of glass with a display on it. It looks amazing. It literally looks like your picture is just floating in the middle of your room. These TVs aren't just about the picture, they also give great sound, and that's feature number 3 on the list, Dolby Atmos support. With Dolby Atmos compatibility in the 2017 OLED lineup, sounds can move anywhere, including overhead, for the ultimate in surround sound audio. Users can use Dolby Atmos through the TV speakers or pass through to a compatible home theater system. And what that means is, even if you're using a smart TV app like Vudu or Netflix, which may have Dolby Atmos built into the video that you're streaming, the TV will pass that Dolby Atmos out to your receiver over the audio return channel. And all that means is that you don't need a separate set-top box in order to enjoy Dolby Atmos content. Again, if you go further up the line, LG's W7 model even ships with a Dolby Atmos soundbar included. Number 4 on my list of the top 5 features of LG's OLED TV lineup is HDR, and in particular, the way they're handling HDR. They're throwing all the HDR formats in that they can. LG's 2017 OLED TV support all major HDR formats. That includes HDR10, that includes Dolby Vision, that includes YouTube's VP9 HDR, hybrid log gamma, and there's even an active HDR mode for HDR10 that'll evaluate scene by scene to optimize the HDR picture to fit whatever content you're watching, scene by scene. And I haven't seen any other TVs that offer this much HDR support. LG's OLED TV lineup sets the bar for full HDR support. And last on my list of top 5 features of LG's OLED TV series is webOS 3.5 and just the whole webOS smart TV platform in particular. If you've used other smart TV platforms, in a word, they can be pretty frustrating. You find Android TV on a lot of smart TVs and it's just super slow and clunky and unresponsive, and that's a night and day difference from what LG's offering with webOS 3.5. You get a nice, fast, fluid smart TV platform that's actually fun to use. This makes switching between your broadcast TV, your streaming services, and your external devices simple and fast. With the included Magic Remote and uniquely refined launcher bar, users can dive into a limitless world of premium content, including 4K streaming and HDR from the most popular entertainment providers. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 features of LG's OLED TV lineup. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Any questions, drop them down in the comments below. I'll meet you there for further discussion. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and do not forget to click or tap on my face when it appears here at the bottom of the screen in order to subscribe for free to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I appreciate your support. I'm Andrew Edwards, and I'll catch you in the next video.